Oh, I am going to use a few minutes here to speak to you before I start my Monday, get dressed, start writing in my book, serve the community. But hey, this is a good start. I was thinking about sadness today, and I was thinking about something that I'm really good at and really bad at all at the same time. And sometimes we can have like an intellectual knowing, but the mental emotional capacity to do the thing is hard. And I think the hard is okay and normal. And I don't love the word normalize, but like we can talk more about it. And that is someone's sadness does not need to be fixed. And again, intellectually, I understand this. Intellectually, I have tools and resources to help other people through this. Actually, even mentally, emotionally, I have tools and resources to help someone through this. But it's still hard for me in practice. I'm getting better and better and better at it with myself and my kids and the people I love and care about. But I think it's something that makes the abortion conversation really challenging. And that is that sadness doesn't need to be fixed. And we have such a desire as humans to fix our sadness, to fix other people's sadness. We can witness other people's, like, not trying not to say the word sadness again, but we can witness other people's sadness and just hold space for it. Just let it be. Let it be a moment that we slow down. Like, what if we connected sadness and slowing down instead of sadness and fixing? What if we witnessed sadness with others and ourselves and took that as like a reminder to just slow down? Excuse me. Some of that slowing down may include things like getting curious, asking questions, exploring deeper, acknowledging like, is this a time and a place and a space that I want to be sad, or are there tools and resources where I want to shift my experience? But before we get to those questions, we have to hold space and just let it be what it is. And those questions are not always appropriate, right? Like, there are times in our lives where we do want to shift the sadness, where we do want to move to another space so that we can go about our daily activities, so that we can get to work and get our job done, that we can, I don't know, take care of our kids, like, and not that you can't do any of those things while sad, but we all know it's hard. So, what if instead of fixing sadness in ourselves and others, we just took it as a moment to slow down, like, and be with it? Um, I have noticed when anyone expresses sadness on social media in particular, there's always this desire to fix. When my kids are sad, first desire is always to fix. Second desire from my intellectual mind and my tools and resources is to go, hold up. Nothing's gone wrong. They're just sad. It's okay. They can be sad. This is a great opportunity for them to learn how to be sad. But my learned human response, being raised in the United States, I'll just say, probably a lot of places in the world, but being raised in the United States is, let's fix it. How do we fix it? And so this video is twofold. One, if this is something that you also are like with me on, right? Like, I get it and it's really hard. It's okay. You're normal. We're just in this together. I don't know that I will ever reach a place where I don't want to fix sadness, but I also love that part of myself. Like, ultimately, I love that part of myself who wants to help, who wants to fix, who wants to make it better. What I'm learning over time is like, when are the appropriate places to fix and make it better versus thinking that's the first solution always. So if you're like me and you're just noticing that in yourself, and you're still figuring out the nuance of it in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your advocacy, in your activism, in your work, we're in this together. And then the other is to just invite you to acknowledge sadness as a way to slow down. Like, make that connection in your brain. Like, someone is sad, I am sad. This is a sign, this is like a flag to slow down. This is a calling to slow down, and then decide what and how I want to explore that sadness. Um, how I mean, I'm recording this as if you're gonna watch it this week, but I was gonna say have a great week for everyone who's watching this the day that comes out. It's Monday, just why my instinct is to say that. But I know better, and I know that you may find this at any point in the future in your lives, and it may be just the thing you need to hear. It may be just the thing you need to hear to get mad. It may be just the thing you need to hear to figure out how you feel about sadness. My work in the world seems to be creating content that sparks curiosity and thought, and this is just more of that headed out. So please like, follow, subscribe if any of that feels right to you. I am in a process of figuring out where my content goes, right? Like, where do I post long form video? Where do I post serious video? Where do I post funny video? Where do I post short video? And so this too is part of that experiment in me finding my voice in all the different platforms and all their different benefits and regulations and whatever the things are. But please subscribe if you want to hear more, learn more tools and resources, and share with your friends for sure. It was actually a YouTube video that completely changed the game when I was making my abortion decision. So it feels really good to be back on YouTube, perhaps letting my video be the thing that helps someone make their decision or heal afterwards or work through anything in their lives. Until next time.